My controversial take on marathons is that you get a way better bang for your buck at the smaller ones. Don't get me wrong, I've run Boston, Chicago, but I will say for your average marathon runner, you're gonna have a better time at some of the smaller community marathons. Here's 3 reasons why. Number 1, the community vibe can be a lot higher. In big cities, there's a lot going on, and so when they shut down all the roads for the marathon, 9% of the people who aren't involved in the marathon in that city are kind of pissed off. I found that the marathons in some of the smaller towns and communities are a lot more supportive. They're excited about all the people that have come to town. Number 2, the scenery in the big marathons, it gets kind of repetitive because it's all big cities, whether it's Boston or Chicago or Berlin, it's all the urban jungle. Whereas when you go outside to some of the small community marathons, you see some really interesting parts of the country and parts of the world. And then third, probably the biggest reason of all, is that there's just way less hassle and stress. You hear about people waking up at 3:30 in the morning to make it out to Staten Island for the start line of the New York Marathon. It's just a lot of people at these big major marathons. The logistics are crazy, the hotels are really expensive, and some of these smaller marathons, you can stay at a bed and breakfast half a mile away, wake up out of bed, and roll on over to the start line. If this resonates with you, I definitely recommend checking out some smaller towns and communities and the marathons that they host. Check out my friend Wyatt Moss. He's running 50 marathons this year, so he's definitely getting to some stuff that's off the beaten path. Give him a shout.